What's this baseball thing that Shelby was trying to tell me about?
All right, so on the Marty Brennaman, who announces the Reds games, they send in Twitter questions to ask them during the game. So
Why?
To integrate Twitter into their broadcast.
Why can't you just watch the ball game?
So boring.
So he gets a question through Twitter as what is your biggest fear in life?
Okay.
All right, folks, it is Ask Marty time.
Yeah.
This is where we ask
Marty
the Hall
time.
of Famer to give his thoughts.
Ask Marty time.
Any and every subject, baseball or non-baseball, always presented by CBTS.
Baseball or non-baseball, every subject's ready to go.
Tonight's question comes from the Twitter handle Layman John 7.
Layman John 7. Bring it,
Layman
Diggin.
John wants to know, Marty,
Yeah, Layman John 7.
what is your biggest fear in life?
You know what? That's a serious question. That's one that I would not make light of. Because I think when you reach a certain age in life, maybe there are things that concern you a bit more than maybe they did when you were younger. One of the big fears I have is dying in a hotel room by myself. That's about as honest as I can be. And the reason I say that is the pitch is strike one on a check swing that didn't check in time by Ruggiano. Two guys in our profession, Don Drysdale in Montreal and
Oh, my God.
Richie Ashburn in New York City. And I don't think that's the way I want to go.
I hear you, brother.
That's not the way I want to have it happen. Thank God Amanda's on most of the trips, so
That's a good thing.
it minimizes the possibility that happens, but
Well, you know, if you ain't feeling too good, you can always call me. I'll come over and sit with you.
I know you can.
This is the most maudlin goddamn show I've ever heard in my life. I'd have to probably say that's one down, two to go. What I'm thinking about, my biggest fear in life, ball one outside, I gotta be thinking ass cancer right now. Gotta worry about having an ass filled with cancer. Gotta be one of the real big problems for me.
You know, one of my most famous memories, I was a rookie, second season. I just wanted to get integrated with the team, and I think they fed me some laced peanuts because the next thing I knew, I was locked in the clubhouse closet and was scratching my fingers down to the bone. They found me in the closet, and I was out.
Hold on, I just thought of something. What if my dick doesn't work anymore? Gotta say, my biggest problem is impotence.
You know, it's stressful being on the road so much during the season. Something I like to do is just go in any strange city to the deepest, darkest part of the city and just beat up a drifter. Just beat them within an inch of their life.
What about one of those, you're taking a piss down in South America, and one of those dickfish just swims up through your urine, and they open their skeletons up and bones inside your penis. That's three out. This is one crazy fucking show that they have down there.
He doesn't break stride.
No, none of those guys ever do. They never will forget that there's a game going on, but at the same time, they're not really paying attention to the game.
They're kind of like robots.
Another thing I just came up with, what if you're with a hooker and found out she has a dick? Wow, big fear for me. Two down.
You know, that brawl we just saw reminded me of when my mom used to beat up on my dad when we were younger. It was he didn't fight back at all, just beat him into a pulp, and I would just sit there and watch. It really brings
Why
back
do I think that actually happened to Shelby?
Yeah, that's real.
That was definitely a Shelby story that came out of nowhere. So that was hashtag Ask Marty. Here's the next question coming our way. Do you like that your name rhymes with farty? Seth, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Yes, this is Jim Florentine.
It's not even close.
Hey, how's it going?
First of all, Seth, if you were going to do an impression, you need to do a better one. But second, don't put your name up as Seth.
All right, well, This is Jim Florentine.
No, the bit doesn't even work. It doesn't work at all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just you shit the bed on it. I don't even think it sounds like Florentine, but then also saying, "Hey, we're going to go to Seth."
Hey, fuck.
That's pretty good. Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, Jason, just want to let you know that Marty Brennaman is in the Broadcaster Hall of Fame.
Well, here's the thing. How old is he?
Oh, he's up there. He's got to be pushing 70.
All right, so he probably is at the point where he does worry about dying on the road.
Oh, yeah. I actually don't know that he travels with the team anymore, though.
Yeah, he does, or he won't be taking his wife with him. Just thought of another thing that's got me slightly nervous when I think about it. And that's arachnids. I don't know whether you've seen some of these things, but a giant spider crawling into your asshole. And that's a two-bagger coming in, standing up in second. I had a dream one time that I was banging this hooker. Turned out, suddenly she turned into my mom. Scared the shit out of me. Throw to second, and he's back in time. Shelby, what do you got to do? Massage to do your funny voice? You do a funny voice.
Well, you know, I was late to the game. We had a late night last night. We were getting out of TGI Fridays. We backed up, accidentally ran over the ball boy, but we took him to the local hospital. We're gonna see how he's doing tomorrow.
This gets to me about you, Shelby. If you can do that voice, why don't you? Why do you talk in your Shelby voice? Fez, you got a problem with Lappy over here. Looks like you're not plugged in completely. Why don't you just talk that way? That's a trained radio voice.
I think everybody knows my real name, but it's put on at that point. Maybe I have to go and change my identity.
No, look,
market.
you're not established. I can start and call around everyone I know on radio and say, "Have you heard of Shelby?"
Oh, yeah.
And they'll say no. I would just start and use it if I was you.
Just from now on.
Yes.
Okay.
Because no one can hear you talk. You talk like a shy baby.
You can't hear him in regular conversation.
They don't use this term anymore, but he's backwards. If this was the 1950s, they would just write backwards on your report card and leave it at that.
Great young comedian.
All right, someone tweeted this. What's it feel like when you're about to die in surgery? Hashtag Ask Fezzy. You're not worried about your surgery, are you, Fez?
I'm worried about the surgery. I think there's a chance that something could go wrong.
Don't worry, I'll be there the whole time holding your wallet. I want you to stop at the ATM before we go there. How long is your surgery?
I was told anywhere between 2 and 3 hours.
Same as the show.
Now, when your spinal cord fills up with blood during the surgery, is it like a bathtub filling up slowly, or just like a water glass?
That's
Right
jinxy.
there.
That's jinxy, Fez.
That's just hoping my spinal cord collapses under the weight of the blood.
I don't think so. I think you're fine. I don't even think you have that much blood.
No. Not at all.
My little niece broke her arm last night.
Oh, shit. How?
She wouldn't put her toys away.
Okay. Sounds like that was a punishment then.
That's none of my business. I let other people raise their kids the way they do. Supposedly she was riding her scooter and fell off.
Okay. It's a much better excuse.
Yeah. Boot scoot boogie.
She slipped down some stairs.
So poor sweeties. She's a brave little thing.
I never broke anything, surprisingly.
Never broke a bone either.
Nice. I feel like we're in the No Broken Bones Club.
Add a third to that list.
And Fez, you've never broke a bone, right?
Broke a finger one time that you
You're out.
fixed.
You're out.
Get out. Get out.
Now,
Though my doctor did say I have arthritis in my shoulder yesterday.
by the way, you saying surprising doesn't surprise me because you don't move. But yes, I would be shocked if you did break a bone. That would have meant you were moving around a little bit.
Some sort of action in my life.
You know, this show, except for Fez's fucking finger, is unbreakable.
Sucks. We really were unbreakable for that hot second.